What is up, everybody? Welcome to the channel. We are doing Marvel Champions. We are doing a randomized game for the week. Randomized villain was Loki, God of Lies. The randomized modular set was actually as recommended, so it is Trickster Magic. We'll set these allies aside. I believe that's the only thing, right? That's the only one? Yeah, just Trickster Magic. Standard encounter set. Okay, the randomized hero was Angel and Leadership. The deck that I did find on Marvel CDB, I built this deck like a week or so ago. It is no longer on there, so I cannot share it. So, yeah. And I cannot read how to work the deck, so we're just going to see how this goes. So let's begin here. Start with Worlds Collide. Create say, yeah. Okay. Loki, God of Lies in the standard counter sets. Trickster Magic, okay. Create a separate game area for each, okay. Each group follows the instructions on Mischief and Mayhem. Okay, what does it say? Each person I can, okay, we already know this. We're only playing by ourselves, so I'm not going to read all this. This stage completed, the players of the game. 2. Alright, mission setup. After resolving Worlds Collide, okay, do the following. Put a random avatar of Loki villain into play. Okay, let's roll for it. I think there's only 4, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. 3. 1, 2, 3. Loki the Rascal. Okay. Okay, we did that. And we set put each synergy environment into play. Okay. I think this gets put to the side. Synergy environment. Yeah, let's do it like that so I can see him. Okay. Standard mode, set the intense focus aside. Okay. Love it. Force interrupt. When this scheme would be completed, remove all threat from here and place 1 threat on Worlds Collide. Force interrupt. When an identity would be defeated, change their identity's form to alter ego. Set its hit point dial to 1 and place 1 threat on Worlds Collide instead. Okay, that comes in with 1. Okay, that's about it. So that's it for setup. Let's shuffle this up. Loki the Rascal comes in with 15 hit points. After you resolve a boost card during Loki the Rascal's activation, if that card is a treachery, either deal it to yourself as a face-down encounter card, or spend one resource of any type. Force interrupt. When this villain would be defeated, place 5 shatter counters here and flip this card instead. Kind of forgot about shatter counters, but okay, we'll work it. Alright, shuffle our deck now. Hand size of 6. He 1 damage from Warren Worthington. 3. Okay. I don't think I'm very good with Angel, so we're gonna see how this works. And apologies, my dog is chewing on a plastic bottle, so if that's what you hear, I am sorry. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have X Bunker, Weapon X, Metamorphosis, okay, we just got okay, that's not horrible. That's called a plan to pay for that. I don't know how I feel about any of these right now. Okay, looks like there's a bunch of victory display stuff going on. A lot of side scheme stuff going on. So what we want to do, I don't know what I want to do. Let's keep these. Let's discard Metamorphosis. Mutant. It's an event. Okay. So I'm going to use Genius for Mission Leader. Okay, and then I'm going to do mutant that for Call for Backup. These are with 3. Discard this for Weapon X. We're going to do that right now. Exhaust Weapon X and take 1 damage. Okay. Discard cards from your deck until you discard an identity-specific card, then add that card to your hand. Psylocke. Okay. Okay, we're going to use our Regrowth to heal 1. And then we are going to flip to... Angel. And we're going to thwart for 2 on Call for Backup. We're going to discard Psylocke, I think. And then we are going to ready up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Alright, main scheme goes up by 1. Actually, I was doing that. That's how I was doing it, right? Yeah. Okay. Or I could still do it this way, huh? I can. Okay. He's going to attack for 1 plus a card after you resolve. Okay, or 12, let's take it. 1. Oh boy, that was nasty off the bat. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 damage. Encounter card is the villain schemes. He's scheming for 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Dang, I went up to 5 already. First turn. Okay. I don't know what I want to do. I really want Ironheart. Discard these 2 for Ironheart. Oh, I can't do that right now. Shoot. Thwart for 1 to get rid of this. Each player may search their discard pile. I think we're going to bring out Psylocke. Discard this for build support. Ziva. I'm going to put upgrade out there. I'm going to put X-Force recruit out there. So we get +1 hit point. And we have the X-Force trait, even though we already have it. Ziva. You good there, pup? I don't know if she's farting or not. Or if she took a shit somewhere. Hold on. She's just tooting. Alright. So. That's everything there. Ironheart's going to thwart for 1 off the main scheme. Psylocke's going to thwart for another. Okay, oh, I also do this. I can draw a card. Clue. We'll keep them in our hand, I think. Okay, let's ready up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. XGM, I want to flip down for this one, huh? That might be a good idea. Okay. Main scheme goes up by 1. He's going to attack. Ironheart's going to take it for 1, 2. Ironheart is defeated. And counter card is... Okay. Got the Hunter. Yeah. We got Harpoon. And Hook, Line, and Sinker. Each attack from a brute enemy deals indirect damage. Force response after friendly character takes any amount of indirect damage, exhaust that character. Harpoon. It's +1 attack while attacking a character with the aerial trait. Discard cards from the top of your deck until you discard an event. Take indirect damage equal to the event's printed cost. I'm taking 2 damage here. Okay. Now it's my turn. We'll thwart for 2 to get rid of Hook, Line, and Sinker. We had draw a card for Mission Leader. Shoot. I can't play the cards that I want to. Psylocke will thwart 1 right there. This is no bueno. Okay. I could take out Harpoon right now. Okay, I'm gonna flip. I'm gonna spend 3. to adaptive plumage. I'm gonna attack. If you are Archangel, deal 4 damage to an enemy and stun it. Oh, do I just want to get rid of Harpoon right away? I don't know. No, I'm going to deal 4 damage to Loki the Rascal. And then with his ability, deal 3 damage to Harpoon. Loki the Rascal is stunned now. Okay. I can't do anything with these, but I want to keep them. We're going to keep them, and then we're going to ready up, because that's all we can do. 3, 4, 5. Right? 5, yeah. Okay, so... Mean Scheme goes up by 2, back up to 5. Loki's going to attack, but he's stunned. Harpoon's going to attack for 1. Actually 2 because we're aerial. We're going to take it. And then encounter card is a scheme. New Jotal. Place 3 shatter counters on avatar of Loki villain. When defeated, choose a group in your pod and place 1 synergy counter on them. Okay. So this would be good to start scheming too. Okay. What am I going to do here, though? That's the question. Spend 2 here. Although I'm not. What am I going to do? Switch to Angel. Spent 2. No, I can't do that. Actually, hold on. Deal 2 damage to Harpoon. Discard these 2 to play Metamorphosis. Change form, then I'm going to change form to Angel. Then, if you are Angel, remove 2 threat from a scheme. And this comes back to my hand because I used Avian Anatomy. And after you play an aerial event, draw 1 card. Okay. So Alex is going to deal 1 more damage to Harpoon. She heals 1 because I am an Angel. But now she takes consequential damage, so she's stuck at 2. Discard these two for natural flight. Remove 4 threat from a scheme. Or new whatever. Place 3 shatter counters on the avatar of Loki. Keep endurance. That is all we can do. I'm at 5 health. This goes away. Okay, let's ready up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes. Okay. So main scheme goes up by 1. 6 out of 8. He's attacking. Psylocke's going to take it for 1 plus 1 for 2. She's gone. And counter card is Whirlwind. Quick Strike. Ooh, new. Victory 1. After Whirlwind attacks, you take 1 indirect damage for each side scheme in play. Well, this is a player side scheme, so it doesn't count because it doesn't say player side scheme. The player who defeats this minion puts a set-aside Whirlwind into play under their control, which is a plus, which we might try and work on, actually. What is the Whirlwind, anyways? Okay, so I want to do Razor Dive, but what to get rid of? We're going to get rid of these 3. So, deal 6 damage to an enemy, Whirlwind. He's gone. Victory 1. This goes away. We get Whirlwind as an ally. Okay. He's going to attack. When he attacks, remove 1 threat from each scheme in play. So he's hitting Avatar of Loki for 2. Okay. And then we're going to thwart for 2 here, which allows us to draw a card. When if each player may search their deck and discard pop for support with a cost of 3 or less and put it into play. I think I drew my only support. Oh no, there's X Bunker. Is there anything else in my deck though? There's X Mansion. There's Maria Taggart. I don't know what I want, X Mansion or Moira? We're gonna go with X Mansion. Okay, discard Worthington Industries for superpower training. Okay. I'm not really tracking these, am I? I don't know. Okay. He takes 1 consequential. Let's ready up. I could change to something, but I'm not going to. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay. Main scheme goes up by 1, 6 out of 7 again. 6 out of 8, sorry. He's attacking for 1 plus card. I'm at 5. I'm at 5. I'm going to defend this one. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I take 2. And counter card is Apocalypse Influence. When revealed, if you are in Archangel form, I'm not. Otherwise, change to Archangel form. Okay. I don't know where to put this. I don't know if I remember right there. Let's put it right there. And then we also have this right now. Okay. That's that. Spend 2 from Maria Hill. Let's draw a card. Ooh, I could do that. Discard 3 here. Adaptive Plumage. We're gonna do the first one. Oh, I want to be in angel form though. Shoot. That's fine. Change our angel form now. This goes away. If you are Archangel, if you are Angel, remove 3 threat from scheme. We're gonna do the main scheme. Okay, and then confuse an enemy. We will confuse my guy right there. After you play an aerial event, draw 1 card. It's an energy. We're gonna get 3 bad cards this next turn. Oofda. Okay, Whirlwind's gonna attack. We remove 1 from each scheme. So he's hitting for 2. So 1, 2. Okay. Maria is going to thwart for 2. And we know what's coming off here. Each player may search their deck and discard power for an identity-specific upgrade and put it into play. It's going to be Techno-Organic Wings. Oh, and I get to draw a card for doing that too. Just Kid Omega. Which I'm going to use my energy to put out. I'm going to exhaust Techno-Organic Wings to ready myself. I will thwart for 2. Bring that down to 0. Kid Omega taking 1 damage. We'll deal 2 damage to Avatar of Loki. So he's down to 5. He's also confused. Okay. That's all I can do. So let's ready up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. Okay. Main scheme goes up by 1. Loki's going to attack for 1 plus a card. Maria will defend. 1 star. Take 1 indirect damage for each character you control. That's annoying. And then what is it? It's a treachery, so what? You spend 1 resource of any type or I get any counter card. I'll get rid of something here. I don't know what. Natural flight, I guess? Okay, so that's that. But 1... Okay, so 1 damage for each character you control. Oh, this is risky. I'm gonna get rid of Kid Omega. Or a Whirlwind, I guess. She's already taken damage, so... That was a bad, nasty one. Okay. 3 cards it is. I don't know if I want to survive this. Malekith. If Malekith attacks, you discard the top card of the encounter deck. If that card has treachery, deal it to yourself. When defeated, place 2 shadow counters on Avatar of Loki. He's got Retaliate, right? Next one is... Oh, another side scheme. The villain gains Stalwart. Dang, his Confused goes away. That's annoying. And we get 2 of these. This goes in with 4. Next card is Spear Shot. When revealed, discard cards from the top of your deck until you discard an event. Take indirect damage equal to that event's printed cost. If that event has the aerial trait, this card gains Surge. Okay, discard cards until an event. 2. Yeah, I'm done. Shoot. So he takes the 1, so he's gone. And then I have to take the other one. Dang. That was super fun though. It's always fun. What am I saying? It's always fun. If there's anything you think I should have done differently, please let me know in the comments below. I was supposed to do something here, wasn't I? Whoops. Oh well, completely forgot to do that. Which one was it anyways? Is this Feigned Retreat? Prevent 4 of that damage? Technically I could have done that. Because I defeated... What did I say it was? Because I defeated new... Whatever it's called. Auto zoom. Do not work in this world. Whatever. And it says place 1 synergy counter on their Feigned Retreat environment, which is this one. Which says when an enemy would take any amount of damage, remove 1 synergy counter from your prevent 4 of that damage. So I'm going to do that. It's on there. I'm going to do that. So he would still be here with 1. Okay. If that card was an aerial trait, this card gains Surge. Okay, so I'm still taking the Surge, so I still could just lose anyways. Attach to an ally you control, otherwise this card gains Surge. Attached ally cannot attack the villain or defend against the villain's attacks. Their ego action, exhaust each ally and spend a mental resource to discard this card. Okay, so I'm still up. Still up to 1. So... I don't know what I'm going to do though. And discard 3 for Razor Dive. Deals 6 damage to an enemy. So I'm going to get rid of Malekith. Place 2 shatter counters on Avatar of Loki. I should get some 10s, 5s here. So he's got 5 there. Okay. Thwart for 2 here. And we're ready up. Exhaust Organic Wings to ready up again. I'm going to thwart again to get rid of this. Which gets rid of these, which allows me to draw a card. Which I'll keep for something else, I guess. And then I'm going to flip. Oh, I could have drawn a card for this too. Because I played an aerial event. So Angel of Life, I could have drawn a card. Doesn't really do me much good. Flip. Regrowth, heal 1. Exclamation, heal 1 more. I'm going to discard White Tiger. Deal myself an encounter guard, discard this card, which gets rid of this. I want to discard Razor Dive too. Well, no, I'm going to keep it just in case. Okay, that's all I can do. That's ready up. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay, main scheme goes up by 1. He's going to scheme for 1 plus 2 for 3. Goes up to 5 out of 8. We have 2 encounter cards coming our way. 1 will be attach your identity as you can already. 1 reveal, exhaust your identity. Hero actions spend 2 resources type. How am I supposed to freaking heal? Spend 2 resources of the same type. Discard this card, place 1 shatter counter on Avatar. Okay. That's the first one there. Next one is Lofty Goals. When defeated, place 2 threat counters on Avatar Loki. Okay. We got things we need to take care of. Alright, well, oh, that's supposed to be there. We're gonna heal, we'll heal for 1 there. We'll heal for 1 here. Oh, I could do that. Do Mutant Education. Choose up to 2 identity-specific cards. This one. And that one. Shuffle them into the deck. If X-Mansion is in play, draw a card. Okay. We're going to flip to Angel. Wait, hold on. No, not yet. I'm going to discard Aerial Agility for Worthington Industries. I'm going to exhaust it to add 1 aerial card. And shuffle it into my deck. And if I'm an alter ego, I get to draw a card. Okay, now I'm going to flip. Techno Wings is going to ready me up. I'm going to thwart for 2 here. This becomes 3. And then I'm going to use Razor Dive and Avian Anatomy for natural flight. Remove 4 threat from a scheme. Lofty Goals is gone. When defeated, place 2 shatter counters on Avatar of Loki, so this becomes 3. I can grab a 3. So he's got what? 7 on him right now? It's not bad. This comes back to my hand because of that, and also Angel of Life allows me to draw a card because that was an aerial event. Oh, it was right there. Oh, I forgot all about this, didn't I? Can I still do that? Do I have a mental I could? Yes, I did have this. So I could exhaust, attach ally, spend this, which discards this. So I can make Kid Omega's back. I could discard these 2 for natural flight to remove 4 threat from a scheme. Did I ever draw a card for that? Or was that last turn? Oh, that was this turn, so I still get a draw card. Okay, that might be useful actually. Alright, that's all I can do. That was a pretty good turn. What are you doing? You can't ready. Okay, so I would not have been able to do this. I had Psylocke. So I could, in theory, have discarded 2 cards of the same to get rid of this. Place a counter here. And then still do everything. Yeah. Right? I think so. I may have missed something there. Please let me know in the comments. I probably did. Whatever. I barely won with Feigned Retreat too, so here we go. I may have lost a while ago, but we're going to keep going. Okay, I like both of these right now. This should actually be at 5, not 4. Okay. Let's ready up. He's got 8. How many more do I need if I want to defeat him? 15 in one go. So I don't have to trigger whatever that is. Alright. 3, 4, 5. Okay. Okay. Main scheme goes up to 6 out of 8. He no longer has Stalwart. He is attacking. Kid Omega's going to take it for 1 plus 1 for 2. And then encounter card. Spear Shot. Top of your deck until you discard a Thingy. Okay. Event, so I take 3 damage. And that was an aerial trait. So I got another card coming. Treachery. When revealed, swap the aerial of Loki villain and play with the random set side area. Where am I? There. Oh, yeah. Okay, we got 3, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. 6, so this one. Okay, and then what's it say? If Loki the Knave or Loki the Miscreant, neither, he attacks you with +1 attack. Oh no, he just attacks you. Okay, so he's attacking for 1 plus a card. When Loki learns. When Loki the Wretch activates against you, discard the top card of the discard. Okay, so I have to discard a card first. It is a treachery. Okay, so he's attacking for 2 plus a card now, right? What am I? I'm at 2. I feel like I have something here. Aerial agility. Okay, I will defend. I don't know if I have to play this before it reveals or not. Whatever, I will. Okay, so he's attacking for 2 plus 2. So nice. I actually survived that. Okay, now it's my turn. I'm going to use strength for natural flight. Move 4 threat from a scheme. Bring this down to 2. And that was an aerial event, so we get to draw a card. We're going to flip down. Discard Metamorphosis for X Gene. I keep forgetting to do this too. So actually, we'll do this, ready up, and then we'll flip down. Heal for 3. Heal for 1 more. Exclamation will heal us for another one. Do Worthington Industries. For adaptive plumage, whatever. And we get to draw a card. Mutant Education. I mean, we'll discard it to get some other stuff in here, I guess. And we get to draw a card because we have Avengers X Mansion out. Natural flight. Okay, and that's all we're going to do right now. Let's ready up. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Manscape goes up by 1, 3 out of 8. He's gonna scheme for 1. Just 1. Nice. Wait, that was a treachery though, right? Yes, it was. Wait, no. Loki Wretch activates against you. Okay, discard it. So he's scheming for 2 plus 3 for 5. So that's going to make it go all the way up to 8, which means we get 1 onto here, and this gets reset, right? Yeah. Okay. That was his scheming. Yeah. Oh, he schemes again. So he's scheming. Let's discard a card. It is not a treachery, so 1 plus 2 for 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, now it's our go. It's not how I want to do that, but that's fine. Okay. So we'll use our ability, heal 1. X Mansion, heal another. And we'll heal for 3. We'll do Worthington Industries. For something, I don't know what. Metamorphosis, I guess. And we can draw a card. Woohoo! Okay. Alright, we're going to use X-Gene and Avian Anatomy to play Natural Flight, to remove all threat from this scheme. This comes back to our hand. Oh shoot, I had to flip to something. Let's go to Archangel. That's what I wanted. I don't want to take him out yet. I really don't. But I have this. Discard these 3 for adamant polluted. If you are an Archangel, do 4 damage to an enemy and stun it. So he's got 1 hit point left and he's stunned. I'm going to discard this for clarity of purpose. And that's all I'm going to do. Let's ready up. 1, we get a bad card. I think at this point I may just start have to rocking him. Because he has things about to reshuffle. Two, 3, 4, 5. Okay, main scheme goes up by 2. He would attack, but he's stunned. 2 encounter cards are... First one is, the villain each may engage with you attacks you. So he's attacking for, this is not a treachery, so he's attacking for 1 plus a card. We're going to take it 1, 2. Okay, next encounter card is Story of Lies. Swap the avatars of Loki. Five. Okay, it's the Miscreant. The Miscreant does what? He schemes. +1 scheme. Oh, he schemes. Okay. So what does that mean? Scheme. Absolutely nothing. After you resolve a treachery, place 1 threat on the main scheme. I don't know if this counts. I don't know. So he's scheming for 1 plus boost. Take 1 indirect damage for each character you control. Okay, so main scheme goes up by 1. I take 1 damage. Okay. Now it's my go. There's no way to put more counters on him. I might as well just take him out. I don't really have anything good right now. Do natural flight. Move this down to 0. And I'll deal 2 damage to Loki the Miscreant. So there's a whole thing going on here. When this villain will be defeated, place 5 shatter counters. Here and flip this card instead. When revealed, shatter the illusion. See set aside. Mounting. Choose a group in your pod, then place synergy counters on their mounting resistance environment equal to the number of players in their group. Okay. Friendly character thwarts removal there. Okay. Okay, shatter the illusion. Remove each counter from Fading Figment, then deal damage to Loki, God of Lies, equal to the number of shatter counters that way. So how much is that? 4, 8, 12, 13. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 7 damage. Okay. Okay, now what? Swap the Fading Figment in play with a random set aside avatar of Loki face up. Then set the hit point dial of the avatar of Loki villain to its presented thing. So we gotta swap it out. Loki the Knave. What's his force? After you resolve a treachery, deal 1 damage to your identity and 1 damage to an ally you control. Okay. So his hit points have to go back up to 15. 4, 8. No. 12. 15. Deal each player 1 encounter card. Okay, and this is flipping. When revealed, each group in standard mode attaches their set aside intense focus to Avatar of Loki. And if Loki allies defeat all players in all groups, win the game. Loki gets +2 hit points and gains steady. Okay. Gains steady and +2, so 4. Can I fit this up here? Can you even see that one? No, it's fine. He's got 17 now. In standard mode, discard the top 2 cards of the encounter deck and the top 5 cards of each player deck. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Okay. So I just did something. Yeah. This thing right there. Okay. I don't really know what else to do right now anyways. Let's discard these 2 for Forge. Search your deck and discard pile for an X-Force support. Or X-Men support. I don't know, I think they're all out. This is an X... that's it. X-Force, there's the bunker, I guess. Okay, I can do this. Shuffle 1 aerial card. I don't get to draw the card, but it's fine. Alright, I'm gonna deal 2 damage to Loki. Bringing him back down to 15. Forge will deal another 1, I think. Bring him down to 14, yeah. X Bunker, I'm just gonna discard. Well, I'm not done yet, I guess. Change to Angel. Ready up with the wings. I'm gonna attack for 1 more. Okay, ready up. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Razor dive, okay. Except he's got 7 health left, so I want to get one more something, you know? Okay. This goes away now. Mason goes up by 1. He's going to attack for 2 after you resolve a treachery. Okay. Forge is going to defend this. So 1, 2, 3, 4. He's gone. 2 encounter cards. First one is a Minotaur Toughness. Here we go. Okay. Comes tough. One review, if there are 5 or more treacheries in the encounter discard pile, there most likely is. I don't even count. He's attacking me for 2. I'm just going to take that. Okay. Next encounter card. Any player in your pod can thwart door between. Okay, that's no bueno. Okay, we're going to ping off the tough. I'm going to use Genius and Avian Anatomy. For Razor Dive, deal 6 damage to an enemy. He's gone. When defeated, place 2 counters on that, and I gain Overkill. So 2 goes to him. He's now at 11. Discard this, comes back to my hand. And I'm going to activate this thing. After you play an area of the event, deal damage to an enemy equal to that event. So he's at 8 now. Okay. So what I should have done before I flipped was use this to ready up. Because I pinged it off and then flipped. Yes, okay. So then, X-Gene, Clarity of Purpose, why not? Deal myself a damage, generate a wild resource. And Psylocke, for Razor Dive, deal 6 damage to an enemy. It's bringing Loki the Knave down to 2. And then I can swing for 2 more. Okay. Once villain would be defeated, place 5. 5 counters. That's 7. Flip this card. Shatter the Illusion. Choose a group in your pod. I forgot all about this too. And put 1 counter on Domineering Force. And then Shatter the Illusion. Move each counter. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Then deal that to the God of Lies. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so that was Angel against the God of Lies. That was a victory, I think. You could say that. But there's 2 parts where we kind of messed up on. Hopefully it worked out. Let me know in the comments if that's a big mess up or not. Yeah, whatever, it is what it is. Whether I lost or won, this was a fun game. I quite enjoyed it. Yeah. I don't have a link to this because they took it off. But it was a good deck. I enjoyed it. Oh shoot, now I have to do this in expert mode. I don't really want to do God of Lies in expert mode though. I don't know. I'll decide if I want to or not. We'll see. Other than that, please like and subscribe, and we will catch you next time. Deuces.